Hey, how's it going, everyone? So what am I working on now? Well, I got this, it's a 2010. I think I said it was a 2005. I got a 2010 Chrysler 300, and the passenger window is stuck down. This is the one with the misfire and stuff like that. I made another video on it. And at that point, I think I called it a 2005. It's a 2010, regardless. So the passenger window's stuck down, and I just want to make a quick video on testing something like this. Now, I've had people in the past, and I've seen this, where you got a simple test light. And I've had people say to me, well, I got power. I'm like, hold on, I was just getting a message and it shows up on the screen for me. Anyway, they say, well, I got power, but I'm not sure if I have ground. Okay, test it for ground. And they're like, well, I don't know how to do that. And the next thing I know, I was like, well, you have to go to power source and then check ground. If you have ground on one end of the test light and you look at the power, it lights up. If you go the opposite way, it's going to light up. If you have power and you add ground, it's going to light up. If you have ground and you add power, it's going to light up. So, and I've seen people do this where they'll actually run the test light out to the battery positive and come back to the terminal and check it. Not necessary. Pretty darn simple, especially on most of these that are two-wire system, like this one. Power in on one side, ground on the other, or ground on one side, power on the other. I just said that backwards. Power on one side, ground on the other, power on one side, ground on the other. One way is going to make the window go up, one way is going to make the window come down. Let me show you what I'm talking about so you understand what I'm trying to say here. So here's the connector for the motor. Obviously I already detrimmed the door. So I'm not making a video on changing the regulator or anything. This is just how to test this. So let me just get you into a tripod here. I did find the tripod, yay. So we are going to come down like this. We are going to zoom in like so. Now the key is on. Actually, you know what? Let me zoom out. You have a two-wire connector here. Here's our test light, simple test light. I'm going to probe on one side here, and I'm not going into the actual terminal itself. I'm going to the outside of the terminal because I don't want to spread the terminal out. I'm going to one side here. Now, I'm taking the test light. Here, let's see, you can see it. See that? Going to the outside of it. But that's one. So now, I'm going to stick the test light in here. Okay, so now if I hit the switch, the key is on. If I hit the switch, oops, where did I kill the battery? Oh, the key is on. I'm not making good contact. Hold on. I actually just went into it because I couldn't make contact otherwise. Okay, see the test light's lighting? Well, if I go the other way, it's lighting. So that tells me that I have both power and ground. No reason to run a separate ground wire or a separate power wire from the battery. It's unnecessary. You have everything you need right there to make the window work. And the window's not working. Obviously, it's a bad motor. If you have power and you have ground and the motor's not working and it's only a two-wire system, that tells you something. So it was just that. I just wanted to show you that real quick and easy. I saw not too long ago where somebody was testing a blower motor. And they said, well, I don't understand. I have power going to it and it still doesn't work. Well, do you have ground? Well, how do I test the ground? It's a two-wire system, just like this. If you loop it and the test light doesn't work, you don't have ground. And that's exactly what it was. Didn't have ground. You know why? Because it was a bad blower resistor. So anyway, it's the simple things, and it's the simple things that'll hang you up. So I figured, let me show you. Just It's something simple. Sometimes you got to think a little bit outside of what you would normally think. And I mean, this really isn't difficult, and this is not really thinking too far outside the box. I mean, you know, it is what it is. A light bulb works because you have power going on one side and ground on the other, right? DC. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. All right, guys, if you're getting something out of my videos, hit that like button. If you could, please subscribe. All right, have a great day. Keep wrenching.